Hello Aries, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing your weekly reading, tuning into the week's energy, seeing what are the most important messages for my Aries. I hope you're doing well. Hope this reading finds you enjoying your life as best as you can. So let's get into it. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Ooh, already energies, messages coming through. Okay, Aries. In the past, we have the Star in reverse. Ooh. This is a lot of hopelessness. This isn't light energy at all. This is very dense. This is... I don't feel like I can move on. I don't see the light. I don't feel there's an ability to move forward from it. Desperation, hopelessness. And it looks like it stemmed from... The hopelessness was coming from external sources. Feels like it was projected onto you. Because you were trying to fit into a way of being. You're trying to fit into a family structure, trying to fit into a relationship, trying to fit, trying to dim who you are, trying to chip away parts of yourself so you could fit in some type of space. You're in the past giving more heed, more attention, more value to how others were perceiving you, how others saw things. It feels like at this point that I'm tuned into, and maybe this was for quite a while, like a lack of trusting who you are, because it feels like people were projecting their limitations onto you for a long time. And so you're like, I'm trying to figure out how to work this being human thing, how to be me and how to fit in. And it just feels exhausting because you weren't made to fit in. So in present energy, Aries, we have the Two of Pentacles. Trying to make things work, trying to figure things out. Feels like there might be a decision around your finances, around your physical world. It's interesting how that looks like you're coming out of feeling abandoned, feeling left out. Those past energies, that hopelessness, it feels like the leap between the past energy and the present energy here is that I don't want to be left out. I'm tired of feeling like a black sheep or being a black sheep. I'm tired of being made to feel like I don't fit in, like something's wrong with me. Black sheep, someone blaming you, scapegoat type of energy in the past. And what's interesting is it feels like you're making the decisions. It feels like you might listen to others, but it feels more internal. Your choices, it feels like you might have had to separate from people in your past who, it's like someone trying to tell you, well, this is what love is. And there's something wrong with you that you don't fit this ideal, this version, this picture of what lasting love is. And instead it feels like you're like, I don't think that's what love is. I know it feels more like a knowing, and you're moving to calmer waters. You're moving away from the chaos of someone. It feels like someone is trying to tell you this is the way things are. And you're not fitting into some pre-designed, you were never meant to fit. You were never meant to fit in. And I think it really has bothered people who have given up so much. Yeah, it looks like there have been people around you who have who've accepted that hopelessness and despair, the lack of healing, this is just the way things are. And you need to accept this hopelessness and despair as just a part of the human experience. And I feel like you're like not buying that. It's not the foundation of what you want to create. There's this new opportunity coming in. It might be more around business, but it's tangible. Very 3D. It's an opportunity coming in this week. What is this opportunity? What does Aries need to know? What are the most important messages that Aries needs to know about this opportunity? Oh, the way that landed. It feels like something you never thought, yeah, it's something that you never thought possible. Okay. I'm hearing the people around you saying it's impossible. Aries couldn't do this. There's no way. This doesn't fit into whoever around you, who's been around you, who's been trying to get you to settle for hopelessness and despair as an acceptable foundation to build on. It's like they don't get it. This doesn't fit their worldview. Because you're the scapegoat. You're the one that's supposed to not do well, not get things, like, you're incapable. And instead, so it challenges so many people's worldview. This can't be possible. I'm just getting I feel like you're like, of course I get this opportunity. I've been waiting for this opportunity, but it's blowing people's minds. Who it feels like there are people watching you from your past around you. Could be toxic feminine energy. Could be maternal energy, but it's someone who's not a very good, not nurturing, not caring, not loving. Feels like you've had to work through a lot of mother wound issues. Anything else Aries needs to know about this opportunity? What I'm getting is that this takes you to a whole other level. Wow, what a message. Do you hear that outside? It's like revving of engines. It's like moving. It's like taking off, disappearing on the horizon. It feels like there have been people who have either ghosted you, separated from you, made you to be whatever, less than. And it feels like when you get this opportunity, when you get this new, very tangible, it feels like it elevates you very quickly, very public. You're already gone. Feels like whoever wants to cash in and befriend you now, well, now how do you like me? Now it feels like the detractors, the people, I don't feel like you're going to be here. You don't want their approval. That has closed a long time ago. That's how you got to where you are, right now, Aries, is because you stopped looking for others' approval. Realizing that if you stay in these environments where you weren't meant to fit in, then you are spinning your wheels. So it looks like you moved to calmer grounds and worked on you, and now you're getting this amazing new opportunity. Wow. Wow. All right, in your next steps, Aries, is the Five of Wands. This does feel, it feels like a bit chaotic in your energetic next steps because it's new, it's very different. It's not traditional. It feels like this is, in a way you feel, oh, there's this, I'm not sure about this, but you're, even though it feels like you might be the first to do this, like a trailblazer, or it's something very new to you. It feels very different, untested kind of energy. There are those around you who are going to judge you, and it feels like you're learning this new way of being. You're willing to learn something new. It feels like you're learning something new as you're doing this. So here's this new opportunity that comes in, and there's some type of learning. It feels like you're very excited about this new way of being, but there are people around you that are criticizing this, and they're those who are unable to do this for themselves. Yeah, this is, again, excuse me, a lot coming up. Confirmation, burps. There's this, whoever this mother, this might literally be your mother or someone who's a toxic feminine energy, or maybe you've had a lot of toxic feminine energies in your past. It looks like they don't like this. They don't like that you are proving them wrong, that you are not living up to what they've projected onto you, that you've outgrown them and you're outshowing them, and they can't have this. This highlights you moving on to this, whatever this opportunity is, and learning something new and going on your way. Not only are others from your past like wanting to come in for a little bit of this success, it doesn't, you can do whatever you want, but it feels like you're like, no, if you didn't like me, if you weren't here to help bolster me up, you don't get to come in when I'm at smooth sailing. You've relinquished that right. When I needed you, you put me down, blah, 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 that kind of energy. And in your next steps, there's all this criticizing you. They're feeling very victimized, that now you won't help them type of energy. Jeez. Yeah. It looks like they don't want to really work with you. They don't want to work things out. They want you to continue to carry the burdens of their relationship. There's no accountability with this energy. They need you to carry all the blame, this very one-sided type of energy. It looks like the messages here are to stand your ground. Keep moving forward. It's just chaos. They're trying to trip you up to get you to come back and fight and go back into that old energy. I feel like you're just focusing on this new opportunity. Learning something new. It feels very exciting and interesting And it feels like focusing on that, protecting your space, your energy, and just, it feels like you're just kind of getting so far away energetically that it doesn't, honestly, it feels like you just don't care, you know, what they're saying about you. It's like, you're a leader and you're not going to go back and quibble. It's just, yeah. So stand your ground, focus on what you've got here. There's some chaos energy that you're kind of moving through because you're a trailblazer. Nobody's done this before. There's some elements of this that feels very, very new and exciting in that. So yay, Aries. Hope that was helpful. Thank you for watching. Take care.